Andy and Dave Daly right here on the Muskegon channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. Dave Cackley's over there. Yep. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Never a sign of a problem when you have to nose
Nope,
spray every
not at all.
day. Hey,
Not every day.
not every day. Never. No. You can quit anytime. Came to a realization yesterday, Dave.
Shoot, what is it?
I've always alleged that I'm a little above average intelligence.
Yeah, I would say
Since
that, probably.
you kind of stiffed me yesterday, I took a little time for myself and I spent some time on the internet. And you know those things that pop up on Facebook that say, if you can find the A or if you can find the Z, you're a genius?
Right.
Found every one of them.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's really sort of,
I found them right
impressive,
there.
I don't know.
I mean, it was under 8 seconds every time. All I can have to
Okay.
say is, you're standing in the presence of greatness, sir. Or sitting, whatever you're doing.
Congratulations.
Anything else I can bestow upon you this morning?
No, I think I'm good. But
Well,
thanks for that.
You're welcome to bask in my genius.
I don't know how to compete with that. I really
It's
don't.
tough. The average man,
Yeah.
kind of a long road to hoe. I get it.
Yeah. It's the rest of us are just trying to play catch up with your intellect.
Well, understandable.
Absolutely. No question.
So you had a shoot yesterday?
Yeah, I had this thing over at Grand Valley State for 13. So
Yeah.
it's gonna air sometime before the Super Bowl. So it was just a fun little thing, and it wasn't last minute, but I thought we were doing it later on in the morning, and it turned out we were doing it earlier.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
adjustments had to be made to my schedule.
Understood. Had nothing to do with you going out picking up college chicks.
No, oh come on, give me a break, man. I'm 46 years old. I'm almost 5 years past doing that.
Give you a break.
What?
This coming from the guy who was at college night up till last week.
No, that's ridiculous. Come on, I told you that. I was done with those probably over 10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I didn't date a college age girl past the age of 33. If you think about that, 22 being college age, a decade, little more. A couple of grad students maybe in my mid 30s, but hey, I don't see age. I just see I see intellectual beauty.
That's why you see me every day.
Educated beauty. Yes, absolutely.
Exactly.
I don't know what you're talking about though.
So I would imagine, since we didn't have news yesterday, you're chock full of.
Oh, I got a lot of stuff. I had to condense it down to a few stories, but
Okay,
I can do it.
Wow,
I
me.
can do it. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. President Donald Trump signed a bill providing back pay to federal workers affected by the shutdown. The workers will be paid after the shutdown is over. The current partial government shutdown is the longest in history. I don't know how much credit he can really take for this. I mean, this is something that's literally been done every single time there was a shutdown. They voted that there was something signed that gave federal workers back pay. So this is nothing new. I told you this weeks ago,
Right.
when this thing started, that this was going to happen. So it wasn't. It's not a huge story, but it was a story, and thought it needed to be told. But once again, it's not something, if you're a president, that you can take. Hey, I signed this bill, so these people are going to get paid. Every president does that.
Right.
During times of government shutdown. So, and I still don't think this thing is going to end anytime soon. I still think we're looking at a couple of weeks. We still got people digging their heels in both left and right. So until somebody says uncle, this is going to continue. But I go back to it. These are great jobs to have, man. If you got a job in the government, except on the rare occasions when this happens, then it sucks because, hey, hopefully you've saved up some money. But do you know what the average pay is for a federal worker, federal employee? How much the average? $90,000.
Wow.
Average salary is $90,000. Now, some make less than that, some make a little bit more.
Sure.
But on average, it's $90,000. So
Okay.
These are great jobs, and there's going to be more and more of these jobs because government doesn't shrink; it gets bigger. So,
Right.
But in the meantime, it's good that you got these. Some of these people have had to scrimp and save a little bit more than probably they were They were hoping to, and hopefully this thing gets figured out in the near future. I got friends who aren't getting paychecks, who have had good federal government jobs, but they're they're scrimping, and it's tough for people right now. So hopefully the grown-ups will get this figured out at some point.
Right.
What else is going on? Actor Brian Cranston facing backlash for his portrayal of a quadriplegic billionaire in his movie The Upside. What do you think the reason is? Why do you think he's facing backlash? I'll give you a guess. Because he's not a quadriplegic.
Oh my God.
Some are apparently seeing this as discrimination against non-able-bodied actors. So what you're saying is you can't play that role unless you have that condition. Really? I play the role of a journalist when we do this.
Right.
Not a real journalist.
You're not?
Not really. Shh, don't tell anybody.
Okay, our secret.
But, come on. It's Brian Cranston. Okay, first of all, if I'm a quadriplegic and I want people to know about the plight and
right.
my hard life, even if I'm not a billionaire, Brian Cranston would be a good face to put on this. He's a great actor. He can play the role. I mean, I didn't realize there was a ton of out of work quadriplegic actors. I would have thought they had other things to deal with other than being I don't know, but Jesus.
Everybody dude, I don't even know what to say.
Everybody is bitching about everything all the time.
That's where we're at.
I just don't. I can't handle this stuff. I can't handle it. So only straight guys can play straight people, and gay dudes have to play gay. And I don't know.
Careful with this one.
I don't know where to go with this. What? What?
With what you're playing.
What am I playing? Oh, that's right, because I'm a closeted gay man. I forgot. I'm deeply in the closet in the eyes of Andy O'Reilly. I don't know.
Oh, you're not either. Come on, I know better.
Yeah, I know. No. I told you if I were, I would be out and about.
I know.
I wouldn't be marching in parades though, because I don't like parades. That'd be the one thing. I started thinking about that. Because you ponder, you think, if I were, you try to put yourself. I think this is a good thing for everybody to do, regardless of who they are, or their station in life, or their age, whatever. Try to put yourself in the shoes of somebody else.
Right.
And yeah, I've tried to put myself in those shoes, and thought, now I can't do that, and I don't like parades.
There you go.
So yeah, I couldn't.
I don't like parades either. I hate parades.
Yeah. I can't. I remember when you were a kid. There are two things that, as I've gotten older, that I hate. One is parades. The other is fireworks. I don't care about fireworks anymore.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's just ridiculous. They're just loud and obnoxious. And I feel the same way about parades. They're loud and obnoxious.
I don't mind fireworks if I'm lighting them off myself.
Yeah.
If I'm at the cottage and we're lighting them off over the lake for the grandkids, then it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But to go to the fireworks, no thanks.
Right. To find a spot, park, lay a blanket out somewhere.
Nope.
Have people trip and stumble over you, smell somebody else's gross feet. Yeah, no thank you. What else is going on? Muskegon Public Schools are about to come into some cash. The district will sell the vacant Craig School to the Muskegon Area Intermediate School District for $25,000.
Wow.
The school board approved the sale last month, so it's a win-win for both school districts.
That's
I guess.
Nice.
So that's cool. You are off this week. No Lumberjacks at LC Walker.
Next weekend
so
we have a pair.
That'll be great. And Michigan State last night knocking off Nebraska 70-64 in men's college hoops. They take a half-game lead over Michigan in the Big Ten. Both Michigan and Michigan State undefeated in Big Ten play. That was Michigan State's 19th straight conference win. Michigan still undefeated on the season. They go on the road Saturday to take on Wisconsin. They win that game, they'll be number one in the country.
That's Michigan.
So we got a couple of big games between Michigan and Michigan State towards the end of the college basketball season. So those will be huge. Those will be fun. And, of course, conference championships this weekend in the NFL. We get to find out who's going to the Super Bowl. We got the Saints against the Rams, the NFC, AFC, the Patriots, and the Chiefs could end up being the Patriots and the Saints. So what are you shaking your head about?
you go through all those champs, AFC, NFC, and I'm like, what, huh?
Oh, wait, I forgot that. Oh, yeah.
I don't know anything about football.
Oh, that's right. Okay. See, you don't want to say that around other men. You don't know anything about
I'm good with it, really, because
I'm just gonna say
that's what makes me stand out.
Right.
See,
your ignorance of testosterone laden sports. Okay, gotcha. Mental note made. All right, that's sports.
Have yourself a great weekend, and we'll see you back here Monday.
Bye-bye.